Gemini, this connection is giving you mixed signals. So let's see exactly what their intentions are for your connection, as well as what you don't see coming. Okay, so this is for my Geminis, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus. If you're interested in a personal reading, check link in the bio because you know your girl does them. Also, go ahead and like, follow, and share this with another Gemini. But let's talk more about what I'm showing this table. Okay, let's talk about it. So what I have for their intentions are the King of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Death card. So what this really shows me here is that they truly see a future with you, okay? They feel like this connection can be all that they've been wanting. It can be on a spiritual level, a deep connection with each other, and they're really interested about your soul and who you are, and they really want to be that partner with you in life. They can see a future with you. They can feel like a deeper connection going on. And with this, they really are this King of Cups, so they're there and they're great listeners. They maybe buy you gifts. They're very romantic. They're very loving. They really want to give you all of this. They want you to be their princess or their queen, if you will, and they want to, or a king or a prince, take it out of the resonates, y'all. But nonetheless, they really want to pour into you, and they want to make sure you understand that they are there, that they want to be part of your life, that they want to really be that person that sits beside you and that can help you and guide you and just like be someone that you can lean on as well, because they're very much like understanding their own emotions. They don't get tossed and turned. They don't get quick to anger and things of that sort. And so they really want to be what you need out of a partner, and they want to be all of that for you. Now with this, they also see building a solid foundation together. You guys can be bounded by maybe buying real estate and property, but really building out a future. And they want to be bounded by you. They want to have a future with you. They want to grow this connection and this love and really pour into it as well. But they know if they're going to be with a Gemini, they're going to have to come with some money. Okay, they're going to have to love on you. They're going to have to give you those gifts. They're going to have to show you and give you that additional reassurance. And so that they want to do that. They want to work hard. They want to prove to you that they're in this and they want to be part of this. Now, the reason why you're getting mixed signals because there's this Death card coming out. So it shows me here that they're still working on a transformation within their heart, within their soul. They have been hurt from a past relationship, maybe a past situationship, whatever it is. They were in a certain connection that they had that has ended, and they haven't fully let go of this. They're ready for love with you. They can see that they can be all that you're wanting, and they can really step up to your standards, but they're scared. They haven't transformed completely. They're still in this transition phase from a past love. And so they're still hurt. They're still wounded. And so they're still scared and they're still vulnerable and they're still like having a wall up in a way, but they still need to work through their own like situation internally. And so that way that they can be all that you need to be. They definitely see a future with you. They want that, but they're still working on themselves. And so that's why sometimes they're like this King of Cups. You're like, damn, baby, yes. And the other times they're like in a rut and you're like, who is this? Why are you in my house? What you doing? Are we doing anything today? You know, that's why there's like this mixed signal going on, because they're not showing it all the time because they're still working through their heart. They're still working on their transformation and they're in the season of the transformation. They haven't ended it yet. So that's why they're kind of hot and cold, because sometimes they're angry, like they're mad about where they're at. Sometimes they're happy. They're just trying to figure out their heart right now and their soul right now, because they're just not fully ready to be invested into somebody like that, but they want to. Okay, so it's like their heart is saying yes, but part of them is like, I'm not ready for it. And so let's see what you don't see coming. If this is already resonating, go ahead and like, go ahead and follow. And again, share this with another Gemini, y'all. But let's see what I'm showing here. So what I have is the Seven of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So what this really shows me is, and what you don't see coming is that this person is going to really want to go on its adventure of love with you. They're going to really express that to you. They're going to be excited to see where this can go. They still have work to do, but they know that together you guys can work through that. And together they'll bring them more understanding about love and what they're looking for and the journey of love and essence as well. And so that's really what I'm showing, that Page of Wands. But then seeing this Seven of Cups, it shows me here that one of you guys are not going to be sure this is what you want. Okay. It could be them kind of trickling over, still like, hey, I want to go on this adventure, but there's still this hesitation of like, am I ready to commit? Am I ready to be fully invested? And this could be either one of you that you don't see coming, is that there's going to be other opportunities where someone's going to kind of pull away, and it's going to be like, damn, do we really want to go on this adventure or not? Like, are we really vested and fully in this or not? And so it's going to lead to a bit of uncertainty, which overall is going to lead you to more about being back into your own self, because you want somebody that's always going to choose you. You want somebody that can clearly show you that they want you, not somebody that's always unsure, someone that's not ready. And so there's going going to come a time where you're going to feel as though, you know what, I just want to build by myself. I just want to pull back and I just want to do what I need to do, because now I'm becoming more jaded. I'm becoming more hurt because you're telling me one thing of like, I want to go on this adventure, but then you're still not sure about me. So then you're like, you know what, I don't need to be with people who aren't sure about me. So what I'm going to do is just be with myself. And with the Four of Pentacles, it shows me you're going to build a solid foundation for yourself. You're going to put all the energy that you're putting into this connection, you're going to put it back into yourself. It's interesting that it's a Four of Pentacles and this one's the Eight of Pentacles. So it's almost like you guys both brought something to the table, right? You guys both brought hard work, brought love, brought like what you want from this connection. But then when you realize that someone's not really vested and ready to be all in with you, you pull out your investments, your Four of Pentacles. You start to pull that away and you're like, you know what, I'll just build on myself. This isn't right for me. So some of you guys might see that you're going to end it. You're just going to build by yourself. Some of you guys are going to be like, you know what, take the time you need to heal. I'm going to work on myself as well and build myself up. And when we're ready, maybe we can revisit this. So it's not to say this is going to end forever, but it does definitely show me that there's going to be a moment where you're going to be like, you know what, I'm good. I'm good on my own. We can revisit this later once you're really ready. But in essence, if you're not ready, don't come to me. Don't come to me. And so that's really what I'm showing here. But let's go ahead and get you an angel number as well as a yes, no question answer. So what angel number can we provide here for our Geminis? So what I have is 1818 and 666. 1818, it says optimism. It says successful manifestation of your abundance is near. Higher levels of optimism are needed as new abundant beginnings are on the horizon. Better days always come after the darkest of nights. So 1818. And then 666, which is reflection. It says, when you allow time for reflection, you allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. It is time for you to look at your beliefs and ask, is this serving me or is it time for me to release this? Okay. So reflect, refocus, and readjust. 666. So that's what I have there for you. But with that, let's go ahead and get your angel number, or excuse me, your yes, no questions answer. My bad, y'all. My bad. Hi, Spirit. Thanks so much for being here with us. So as you know, the person on the other side of this phone has a question. What is the answer to their question? Y'all, that's a no. That's a no. Thank you so much, Spirit. I appreciate that. And can you double confirm the answer to that question is still a no? Yeah, it's a no. It's a no. Okay. So that's what I have for all of you. If this resonates, go ahead and like and comment. Of course, if you're interested in a personal reading, make sure you check link in the bio because you know your girl does them. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.